guys doing?
Pretty good.
How's the show been treating you?
It's pretty good. We're getting a lot of exposure, which is good.
That's excellent, excellent. Yeah. Okay, I'm sorry, I know nothing about DSLRBooth, but that's exactly why you guys are here.
Exactly.
We want to hear about it.
All right, so what we do is we offer PhotoPlus software. If you have a DSLR camera, you have a Canon or a Nikon, hook it up to your laptop, PC, or a Mac, run our software, and you can run a photo booth right there. Pretty straightforward. Take 1, 2, 4 pictures. I'll show an example here. We're taking this in our booth. If you want to zoom in on here.
Dave's going to zoom in on that a little bit.
Nice, hides my face.
So how did you print that out?
So we're using a very cheap printer. So this is sort of a photo booth on a budget. I know they're selling photo booths here for $6,000, $7,000, but you don't really need to spend all that much money. You have a DSLR camera. You can buy a printer, $150, Epson printer, run our software. Software is usually $75. And you have a photo booth. The software does everything. It takes 4 pictures. It puts them all together. You could put your company name here, your logo, the name of the event, and it prints that right away. So pretty much zero intervention. You don't need to touch your laptop. Runs on PC or Mac, and it just works.
Yeah, the whole idea is if you're running a big event like a wedding or a Sweet 16, you don't want to waste a lot of time. You want it to be completely automated, and that saves you a lot of time. So the whole software pretty much takes care of everything for you. It's all plug and play. Once you hook up the equipment to the software, it just takes care of everything.
So would you imagine, like, for example, I would bring my tripod, bring my camera. Does it we tether it to the computer? Is that the deal?
Yes.
Yeah, you tether it with a USB cable.
Just USB to the computer?
Yeah, exactly how you do it on Lightroom or Aperture. But instead of tethering to Lightroom, it'd be tethering to our software.
Now, if we're at PhotoPlus and people want to get their picture taken with Jared, we set that up over there. We set up our lights. Jared stands there like a trained monkey, and we just line up the ladies and the guys.
Exactly.
But mainly the ladies. He likes the ladies. Yes. We line them up. They come, step in. I'm back here at the computer. What do I do?
You don't touch the computer at all. There's 2 options. You could trigger the software from the keyboard, hit the space bar, and it starts doing everything. It fires off 1 shot every 5 seconds. Or you could press the shutter button once. It takes the first picture, waits 5 seconds, and it takes the next one on its own. So you don't need to do anything.
Oh, so people are just stepping in front of it, and it's just going.
Right, just going.
Once you hit the space bar, hit the shutter,
right.
The shutter button.
Yeah, the whole point of it too is the surprise element, the surprise experience. The pictures that you get, it's within 5 seconds. You got to move as quickly as possible.
So how do you know when the picture is going to be taken?
There's a countdown on the screen, so it shows you a countdown.
Which screen is it on?
It would be on your laptop. You could hook up an external display if you want. So exactly like the photo booth experience, but instead of having an enclosure or an enclosed booth, you could do it out and open. I'm actually a wedding photographer, and I do this for some of my weddings. I have an assistant who set up everything, one light, a laptop, a camera, and we have a photo booth, and it prints right away. And the prints are awesome as favors. You give them out to the guests. And it's great for parties. We have a lot of people doing it for Halloween parties now. Thanksgiving stuff, Christmas is coming in. Anyone with a DSLR can run their own photo booth.
How much?
How much? Software is $75.
It's not bad.
$75.
Actually, if you buy it today, it's $50 on our website as part of the Expo.
Why don't you tell everybody where? What website?
That website is DSLRBooth.com. You can see it on the bottom of your screen there.
And it's $25 off.
$25 off for today. So
all right,
not
so
bad.
If we wanted to, let's say, do something like this, we could bring 1 extra monitor, point it at the area where people are walking in front of, and they could even see the countdown timer.
Exactly.
I mean, it's going to keep taking pictures every 5 seconds.
Right.
But they would see that it's coming up, and then they could get ready and pose, do silly things, whatnot.
Exactly.
But when does it actually print them? It's not going to sit there and just print them every 5 seconds too, right?
So it's instantly after the layout is over. So obviously there's a couple of layouts that you could pick from. Let's say, like for this example, this layout right here. Once it's done taking the 4 pictures, right after that, it's just going to send it automatically to the printer, and it's going to print right out.
So you tell it how many pictures you want. You could do 1 picture and print it right away. You could do 4 pictures and print it right away.
Can I also tell it not to print them?
Exactly.
And could it do something like upload them to Facebook or something like automatically?
Right. So what you could do, you could turn off the automatic printing if you don't want to waste printing paper or you're doing a small party. And then there's a button in our software that you press the share button. You could share to Facebook, Twitter, Flickr, email, whatever you want.
So you could have just you could have that thing going, and there could just be a continuous live stream of these pictures from an event going up.
Exactly. Yeah. Something else that's pretty good, cool that we're playing with is working with iCloud. So iCloud has software right now for the PC. You could set up a hot folder. You could send our pictures to that our hot folder. It beams it up to iCloud. You could download it on your iPad, on your Mac, and work from there.
It's pretty cool.
That's well worth more than $50.
Well, when you consider that you have a booth that is $6,000 to do the same thing, because this is letting you use the digital SLR that you already have, the laptop that you probably already have, just turn it around, let it count down, hit the space bar, give me 4 pictures in 20 seconds, and be done with it.
Imagine how much fun that would have been if we had that last night when you guys went and did a party, or when we do a meetup or something like that.
Absolutely.
Set that up over in the corner. We just put a little light. We put the camera, put the computer, and people just go in front of it.
Even if you don't want to print them out, just to have the connectability.
Yeah, that's
to just go right to Facebook or Flickr and let people grab them when they get home.
That's
pretty good.
Cool. All right, guys. Well, thanks a lot. Look for. We'd love to get demo copies of that so we can try it out and maybe do a review and show people the experience.
That would be awesome.
Dave can chat with you about that later on. So.
Okay, great. And we're in booth 678. You guys, want to stop by? Take
678.
A group picture?
You have it all set up over there, so we can come by and get our little picture done. All right, cool.
Very cool.
We'll try and do
Thank
that
you very much.
Thank you guys
Thanks
so
for
much.
the time.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, guys. Good luck with the rest of the show.
Thank you.